Alright lads, did some trading on my elves yesterday. Let me show you what I got. I got islands. These for the one rare deck. So I didn't have enough islands, so I got some more. And I got this Married Landscape for my friend, his Shyrus deck that I'm building. They had two, well they had a couple more. What is that on there? Something on there, I need to clean that off. That was pretty scratched up. Well, they were almost near mint. They didn't have any full mountains though, so the deck has 3 full islands, no foil mountains. That's kind of a disappointment, but fuck it. Long River Pool. This was supposed to be in the last order, but it was not. I'm thinking this would be good for Nekazar. Double blue, counter target creature spell. If I let somebody draw a card and said counter spell. So if Nekazar is out, I'm going to kind of want them to draw a card, so I counter their spell, and you take damage. Evacuation. This again is for the one rare deck. Not a whole lot of removal when you're only playing with one rare. So 3 double blue, bounce all creatures back to owner's hands, evacuate them. Because the first step of every exodus is from the blood and the fire onto the trail. Crackdown. So I took my Crackdown out of Acre Shidigi Snarkondo in order to give it to Sheldon Maneri. Not sure what I'm going to call the deck, probably Ruhan Maneri. So I gave that Crackdown to Ruhan Maneri, and I needed to replace Crackdown in Acre Shidigi Snarkondo. So I got this one in the Future Sight frame from the mystery, whatever the hell that set is, I don't know. Got 2 of these, Horizons of Progress. They're basically Cities of Brass with bonuses. So I can pay 1 life, add a mana of any type the land I control can produce. 3 tap, put a land from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. So if I have a deck that I'm drawing a lot of cards, but I'm not able to play many lands because I don't have green, i.e. most of my blue non-green decks, I think this will be fun. So I got 2, and 1 sack it, draw a card. Why not? So I got 2 of them for 2 different decks. Not sure where that's going, but it's going somewhere. Ruinous Intrusion. They're in your green. Exile. Exile target fucking enchantment or artifact. Gone. But X plus and plus encounters target creature control, where X is the mana value of the permanent exile this way. Nice. I got 2 of those. Again, I'm not sure where they're going. Okay, I've got 10 seconds left. This is not going to be short, so I can slow down. Excuse me. I've got a Gretchen Titchwillow because she looked interesting. Blue-green, 2 blue-green, draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. So for 2 and a blue-green, she... what the hell is it? Explore? Does Explore let you draw a card? You can play into the land? Is that it? I can't remember because I don't play many of those cards. Yeah, she's not that powerful, 0, but she's pretty tough at 4 for 2 mana, blue-green, so that's not too bad. And it's repeatable. So, I'm not... Maybe I'll put her into Animar. Not sure. She'll go somewhere. Alright, Stormkiln Artist, 3 in a red, 3 in a red, 4 in total, for a 2/2 Dwarf Shaman. He gets +1/+1 for each artifact I control. Nice. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a treasure token. I'm going to put him into Ruhan Maneri because the deck has a lot of instants, a lot of sorceries. So he should help with the mana production problem because the deck is pretty mana hungry. Should give me some treasures. Mystic Sanctuary. This is going into the Ruhan Maneri deck. Comes into play tapped once I have 3 more islands. Other islands. It is an island, but it wants 3 others. It wants company. It wants friends. When it comes into the battlefield untapped, you may put target instant or sorcery card from graveyard onto the top of your library. So I was thinking of running the bounce lands in order to make more use out of this. Not sure. Still thinking about that, but I'm probably going to put this into the Ruhan Maneri deck. As with this guy, Soulfire Grandmaster. 1 and a white for a 2/2 life-linking human monk. Instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. To be fair, most of the damage cards I have in Ruhan Minari will kill him unless I have the Wanderer in play. So, is it the Wanderer? Prevent all combat planeswalker, prevent all combat damage to be dealt, non-combat damage to be dealt to creatures you control. It's 3 and a white, planeswalker, 5 starting loyalty, static ability, prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to creatures you control, neg 3, exile target creature with, or is it 2? Neg something, exile target creature with power 4 or greater. So if she's in play, and I cast a Blasphemous Act, he'll survive. If she's not in play, and I cast a Blasphemous Act, he's going to die, but I'm going to gain a bunch of life. And then he's got this 2 blue-blue, red-red hybrid. The next time you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, this turn, put it back in your hand as it resolves. So that's kind of cool. I've got some high hopes for him. Excuse me, Glacial Fortress. So the Ruhan Minari deck, I took the Glacial Fortress away from Brago, and I gave it to Ruhan Minari in order to crash the build and get him ready to play last week when I discovered the Sheldon Minari build is not suited for today's environment, and it's not suited to the play group I play in, so I made a lot of changes. And obviously I'm going to make more, as you're seeing. So this is going back to Brago. Days in Doing. Don't get all excited. I already looked it up. It does not work with Nekazar at all. 2 and a blue, sorcery. Everybody shuffles their hand in graveyard in the library, then draws 7 cards. And then if it's my turn, end the turn. Now, if I can play a sorcery as an instant, if it's not my turn, then I don't end the turn. So, to get around this, I need a way of playing this as an instant. Otherwise, it's a one-shot, it gets exiled, and with Nekazar, all the abilities are exiled from the stack, so his damage from everybody drawing 7 cards never triggers. So, it doesn't work with Nekazar unless I can cast it as an instant, if I'm reading it correctly. And I got 2, because they had them on sale, both foil, not original, but good enough. And then I got another Mirrored Landscape, got another foil one. This, I'm probably just going to put this into Kenrith. Take out the, what is it? Mana Confluence, take that out, give him Mirrored Landscape. I already thought I would take out Thawing Glaciers for the Prismatic Vista. Just make it more so none of my lands are going to be crippled by the Back to Basics. So that's what I got from LGS. Then I got this from False. What did I get from these guys and their tape? They love their tape. Did not mean to do that. Cut the tape. Shook. I like this knife. It's just fun. And it's only 100 crowns, which is about $5 US. I need to clean it though. Yeah, I better leave it out so I remember to clean it. Okay, let's see what I got from France. He sent it with his math homework in French. Wow. Interesting. So what did I get? It's only, hey, it's my Goblin Flectomancer. So now I've got all the cards that I wanted for the Sheldon Ruhan from Mori deck. So Goblin Flectomancer, blue, double red, for 2/2 Goblin Wizard. He just sits there looking cool, he just sits there and chills out. Then you can sacrifice him and change the target to target instant or sorcery spell. There's a lot of these effects that they only change the target of a single spell, he doesn't care. So if Cube casts that fucking 6 mana black-green spell that he has, where he can destroy land, creature, enchantment, and artifact, I can change the targets of the whole goddamn thing. So he's cool. I like him. He's going to be nice. And that's what I got.